Production facilities. The tube mill line consists of the following: DC motor driver. In case of inconsistent measurements of roller base in forming section and sizing section, linear speed of motor RPM can be used to adjust front and rear speed ratio difference. Uncoiler. This is the material rack on the tube mill line, responsible for positioning stripped steel bands for use on steel pipe forming production line. Shearing and butting section. To connect an online steel band with another spare steel band, two ends of steel bands must be cut at a right angle to enable smooth welding and become a continuous steel band. Accumulator. Preserves steel bands in storage to enable welding of them into continuous steel bands, thereby reducing the chance of suspended operations and reducing possible wear. Leveler. In storage, steel bands will naturally form Z-shape waves and folds. The main function of this leveler is to straighten and flatten the uneven Z-shape surfaces. CNC forming section. Tube forming is the essential step in tube production. Hong Chief adopts a 7-step precision mechanism roller forming process to suit different materials of steel bands. Properties of produced steel are subjected to speedy die adjustment and calibration by CNS precision control, and operational records are memorized completely. Butting section. This is a high-frequency welder used to quickly weld the joint seams on steel tubes. To reduce the size and flatten the protruded lines of inside weld lines, the high-frequency welding equipment has excellent welding capacity, high-quality stability, and reduces power consumption by 20% or more. Welding roller interior cooling system. Use of water cooling circulating equipment could sufficiently reduce the temperature of welding roller inside the specially made roller and could provide a clear view of the brightness of fire tone in the welding process so that the operator can take timely contingency measures to reduce production loss, extend the service life of roller and its bearings, and thereby reduce production costs. Welding bit cutter. The tungsten steel cutter currently used in pipe manufacturing machines to cut welding bits is generally tightened by fixing screws or directly welded on the lathing cutter handle. Such a conventional type of lathing cutter handle could result in the following irregularities after an extended period of utilizing the welding bit at high temperatures. Results of overheated tungsten steel cutter. The sharp cutting edge could become worn and torn, brittle or cracked, which will shorten its service life and cause bad effect on welding bit cutting quality and steel pipes. During the process, when the lathing cutter handle is replaced, the overheated temperature produced in the welding bit cutting process and transmitted to the lathing cutter handle remains at 90 degrees centigrade or more. Because of the limited space available for replacement and the fact that the second lathing cutter has started cutting operation, it will easily result in an accident during the work. This is an eternal pain for the pipe manufacturing industry. In view of that, we have devoted to the R&D for possible innovations in the welding bit cutting field. As a result, we have come up with breakthrough products to reduce wear and tear of tungsten steel cutters after extensive use and reduce purchasing costs of tungsten steel cutters, thereby significantly enhancing working safety and reducing accidents to operators, which allows you to empty-handedly take a firm grip on the specially made lathing cutter handle at a temperature lower than 37 degrees Celsius with ease and without causing injury. Use our complete set of innovative interior cooling system scraping and cutting mechanisms to broaden your choice in the purchase of tungsten steel cutters. This mechanism is applicable to all lengths ranging from 15 millimeters to 140 millimeters.